At the U.S. Open, there are plenty of amateurs who compete every single year in our national championship, and every once in a while, some actually make the cut. Usually the lowest amateur winds up with a nice medal around their neck and they get that low am honor. But do they get paid? Do any of the amateurs who make the cut in the major championships or on the PGA Tour get paid? Well, we're here to answer that question for you. I'm Ryan Ballingy with Golf News Net. The short answer is no. Amateur golfers do not get paid when they make the cut in a professional tournament. That goes for all of the 4 men's major championships. That goes for the 5 LPGA majors. That goes for the PGA Tour Champions majors. That goes for PGA Tour events, every major professional tour. If at the beginning of the week you have what's called amateur status, meaning you are not playing for prize money, then you don't get to declare in the middle of the tournament or at the end of the tournament that you want the prize money you could have had if you were a professional to start the week. So that doesn't matter which tour you're playing, under any circumstance. The rules of amateur status, which are created by the USGA and the R&A, the governing bodies of the game, dictate that you can't pay for play in that situation. Now, take Nick Dunlap, for example, when he won the American Express in 2024 as an amateur player, becoming the first amateur to win on the PGA Tour in 33 years, he didn't get prize money that week. He got $0 for winning the tournament. But the player who finished in second, Christian Bezuidenhout, got the first place prize money because he was the first place professional player. That same thing carries through into all of these different tournaments. So when you look at the pay tables for any professional event, whether it's a major or otherwise, you take amateurs and you throw them out of the pay table. So if an amateur finished in second place, then the next best player, the next best professional player gets that second place money. Now that can also ultimately be split up when there are ties and such like that, but you throw out that amateur and they get $0 for their performance for the week. Ultimately, they can turn pro after the fact, like Nick Dunlap did, then wound up winning on the PGA Tour. He wound up getting paid that first place money once he won as a professional golfer. So there are levels to this, but the general answer is no. If you are an amateur to start the week, you don't get prize money and you don't get factored into how it gets paid out at the end of the week.